Do you ever feel like every week you're starting from scratch? Like no matter how much progress you made last week, one slip makes it feel like you're back at zero? Here's the truth. Momentum doesn't disappear, it leaks. Every restart drains a little energy until you fix what's causing it. Momentum isn't about moving fast, it's about not starting from zero. The more you protect what's already working, the less you'll feel like you're constantly rebuilding. And once you start to see it that way, you realize it's not that you've lost your drive, it's that you've just been measuring momentum by pressure instead of proof. Momentum doesn't die when you slow down. It dies when you think slowing down means you're failing. I had a client who used to believe she couldn't slow down. If she wasn't productive every day, cooking, cleaning, working, parenting, she fell behind. She would think, if I don't go all in, I'll fall apart. We redefined success for her. She decided 80% was enough. If her week was mostly aligned, she'd call it a win. That shift changed everything. She stopped judging herself for being human and finally gave herself permission to breathe. Progress slows when guilt takes over. So if we drop perfection, we'll realize slowing down isn't losing momentum, it's actually recharging it. And that's the big shift. Momentum is proof over time. So let's talk about how to actually protect it when life's getting messy. You don't lose momentum when life gets messy, you lose it when you stop counting proof. Most people think momentum means constant forward speed, but that's pressure, not progress. Momentum builds when you collect small, undeniable proofs that you're moving, no matter the pace. A research by psychologist Peter Gollwitzer, he found that people who plan specific next steps are far more likely to follow through. That's proof stacking, not pressure stacking. Momentum isn't moving fast, it's just staying in motion. Proof over time beats pressure every time. So how do you apply this in real life? Let's go through 3 moves that keep momentum from leaking. The leak stealing your focus, you can't fix what you can't see. That's why the first thing you have to do is name the leaks. Most leaks hide behind good intentions. Saying yes to everything, keeping tasks in your head instead of writing it on a piece of paper, finishing something actually very meaningful and never counting it as a win. Each one quietly drains energy. Once a week, pause and ask, where did my energy actually go? Write it down. The moment you name a leak, you stop it from silently running your week. Once you know what's draining you, the next step is to protect that part of your week that gives you proof. One focus block of time can rebuild an entire week. This is your second move. Protect your proof block. Set aside one protected block, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, to move something that matters. That's your proof block. Everything else can shift, meetings, laundry, cooking, chaos can happen, but that block stands. When you finish even one meaningful thing, you create proof that you can trust yourself again. As Cal Newport, the author of a book called D-Work, which I highly recommend, he says, clarity of focus produces clarity of progress. So the more focused you are, the more progress you will have. Protect your proof, and momentum takes care of itself. And there's one mindset that keeps the best systems from working: the need to hit 100%. Perfection isn't momentum, it's a leak. So the final shift is to redefine success at 80%. When you chase 100%, you burn energy trying to hold everything together. But when you aim for 80%, you leave room for an actual life. And that's what keeps you consistent. 3 workouts instead of 4. Do most of your follow-ups instead of all of them. 1 protected deep work block instead of 5 half distracted hours. Consistency at 80 beats chaos chasing 100 every single time. So let's bring this home. Momentum doesn't need more speed. It needs fewer leaks. This week, name one thing that's draining your focus. Plug it, say no once, or write it down instead of juggling it in your head. And protect proof block and finish something that matters. That's how you rebuild momentum. Not with pressure, but with proof. And if you want a quick way to spot these your biggest leaks, grab the Calm Momentum map. It's a 5-minute reset that shows exactly where your energy is slipping and what to fix first. You're not behind. You're just leaking proof. Plug the leaks and momentum takes care of itself. Thanks for this training. I hope understanding momentum isn't lost, it's leaking. Hope that really hit for you. If you liked any of those 3 tools, write in the comments which one you like the best, and subscribe or follow the group or join the group depending on where you're coming from. Yeah, until next time.